Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have something to unbox and yes, it's another cutting machine. I know I am in love with my Fiskars Precision, but I could not help myself. I am way too curious. I do have a fetish for cutting machines because yeah, I use it every day. So then I also like to know what's on the market. Is it needed? Nope, it's not. But if you go to Facebook, I do see so many times that question, which cutting machine you have, which cutting machine you recommend, and all those comments I do read, and I must say the Fiskars Precision and the Caterpillar are the two most recommended. And I do have the Fiskars Precision, and I also made a few videos on that, but I never ever had this one in my hand. And it was not needed, it was not, but I just could not help myself to search for it and to to make a review video on it. So so let's unbox this. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy, I know. Alright, first thing what I like to unbox is there is a bag with it. And I was just curious, what do you need a bag for? I have no clue, but let me just check that out. What is it, just for the... It's a nice bag though. It is. Alright, but is it just for the Caterpillar? Let me just check. Ooh, that's a nice... Okay, so this is... And here you can maybe put it all together with or something. Okay, so it's actually a nice suitcase kind of a thing. And here you'll have lots of abilities to put something inside. So yeah, I can imagine that if you like to craft and you would go somewhere, that you can put this inside. It's a nice thick one, so yeah, alright. Nice. Nice. Alright, so let me check on the Caterpillar. Okay. So this is the box, and I always like to unbox everything because I think it's needed that I can show you also how everything is included. Alright, so first thing of the box, Caterpillar crop I bought, not the Pro. The Pro has a full green work surface, but I don't think that is necessary, so I just choose for the crop if I have all measurements right here, because most of the time I only use my pencil marks and not that much measurements. So so if I have only this arm, for me I think that's enough. Alright, so what did it say? Illuminated cutting edge for perfectly accurate cuts. Gear-driven blade system for smooth, precise, straight cuts every time. Alright, measuring arm extends to accommodate extra long stock, then folds back into a convenient travel size. New brighter light to perfect cuts. Alright, so there is a lamp in it. Curious. Oh, this is also very handy. Okay. What's it said on the back? Okay, this trimmer is designed for speed, precision and accuracy. It makes trimming your paper and photos fun. Great features like the gear system, self-sharpening blades, alright, and the light below the cutting edge put the Caterpillar in a class of its own. Designed to cut from 12 inches down to the smallest of slivers. It will quickly become a scrapbooking tool you won't be willing to scrap without. Well, let me decide on that. Operating the trimmer. Place the trimmer on a flat, solid surface. Move the blade courage to either end of the gear, so it does not matter forward or backward. Slide the paper flush against the ruler. Move the left edge of the paper to the desired measurement along the ruler. Slide to cut another edge, simply turn the paper and repeat. Use the left hand to steady your stock. Alright, so there is no holding the paper guide tool. Oh, okay. Keeping fingers clear of blade. Use the light anytime. An exact cut is required. The blade will cut in both directions, pushing away or pulling towards you. Alright. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna unbox it, guys. Let me just see what it all said. Alright, so we have a big manual. And alright, that's it. That's all what's in the box. Cool. Alright, do we have some place behind me? Yep. Okay, so this is what it all is. What's in the bag? Nothing in the bag. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is for the batteries. Oh, the batteries are not included. Okay. Let's see if I do have some batteries somewhere. Alright, because I need to check if I have some batteries. Which size it is. Alright, and how many? How many are there inside? 3? These are all the things. See, this is the one, the full one. But I have the Pro. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some batteries because I do need to check it out, of course. Also the lights. Alright, my lights are in. Check. Yep, it does it. Alright, turning this back. Alright. Cool. Lights working. Cool, 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 cool. Did you keep your pickup? I'm not gonna read this. On off cutting, rulers. Alright, first impression. First impression. I do hate the color. That's for sure. That's definitely. Oh my gosh. And I do have not that much space right here, but ooh, I'm just gonna cut first. Let me check it out. Alright, I do see that you only have a guideline up here. That's one thing that I see, and the Fiskars has one down. Alright, so this goes really smooth, so that's a plus. Guys. Okay, I don't have that much space, and I know I can't put this in one direction, so definitely it would be something to have on my left and definitely not in front of me, because that is not working. Also, I wish that there was a little click, but I think when this is on your table it would not be easily to move, because now it is moving because it's bumping into the rest of my table. Alright, so, but for the measuring, let me see, let me check first the measuring spots. The next thing, what I see is that everything is green. Oh my gosh, I think I will, and I already saw a bunch on it on YouTube that somebody did put some paint in here to make it black. So we have centimeters and we do have inches. So 1 inch, 2 inch, half inch. This is 1/4. This is definitely not good to be watching. And I will definitely make it black if I'm gonna use it. Alright. Centimeters. It's a good thing that is it correct? I always like to check. Let me check it out. The centimeters. Yeah, that is nice. That's definitely a plus. And the inches also. Perfect. Yes. Alright, so that is a good thing. You only don't have the 17.1 and 2 or 3 or 4, but that's not a big deal. Absolutely not. It's only a few millimeters that's not to be seeing. And this goes all the way to 17.5 inch. Wow, that's long. That is amazingly long. And 44 centimeters. So yeah, that's a nice thing. The viscose goes to 13, so that's still here. But okay. Okay, cool. Now I am so curious how this cuts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this inside. So I can have it nice in front of me. Okay. I am so curious. Alright. The light works nicely. See, so if I put a mark, let's say I want to cut this mark, then now I can, well, yeah, I can see it right there, but I also can see it right here if I don't have the light. So, but what I do, let's say where the light is for, I guess also, let's, if you want to cut right along this wet line, then oh yes, now I do see it perfectly. And otherwise I just have to gamble, but now I just can cut right on that line. So yep, the light is a nice extra addition. Alright, I'm going to show you a little bit what I mean. I hope I can see it. I don't think that you can see it, but I'm going to try. See that? That light, the wet. Maybe from here. Well, you don't see it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to show you, but... Alright, now let's cut. Okay, I see the blade. I see the blade. And of course, if I move this up, oh, then the blade is also running. But of course, you need to push this against this metal bar. So I'm curious, let's give it a try. So I know, because I already saw a few videos on YouTube, that you have to just place your finger, I guess, against this. Alright, so let's check it out. I want to cut this straight, of course. So I put this on top. Ooh, oh wow. Alright, I'm impressed. But will it go down too? Oh, like butter. Oh, wow. Okay, that's nice. Small pieces. Let me check. Oh, like butter. Smaller pieces. It does. Oh wow. Look at that. Like butter. And the only thing is, why is there nothing at the bottom? You could only place something here to do that, but they didn't. Oh, okay. Well, you also can line it up straight with these lines, of course, that's also a possibility. And then just the next ½ inch. Let me see. Let's cut a 1/4. So because that was a thing that I was curious about, if I want to cut a 1/4 piece or a 1-inch piece or even a 2-inch. Well, a 2-inch I can measure, of course, 2-inch. But I was just wondering if I like to cut a little piece of here. Well, then you just have to line this up and cut. I definitely need to work, because now I just wanted to move it forward for my cut, and then you will see that it's not correct, but that's my fault. It's just new for me. I just need to place this against the left side, and then it does do the job perfectly. Can it also be doing if I just place my finger right here? Oh no, you really have to just go along. Just hold it here and just push it to the left side. Alright, now I'm only wondering why there isn't a piece that holds my paper. Because if I'm gonna want this long one, and let's say I want this small piece to be cut, then I definitely need to hold it down nicely. But it does do the job, of course, but I am impressed. Wow. Wow, wow. Let me see, how many layers can it go? Let me see if I can. 2 layers, easily. 4 layers. Yep, 4 layers, easily. 8? Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, I always like to go crazy right away. Alright. Now this is a piece that I can hold it right here. Hold it down, and now no, I'm not gonna do that, but it wants to. It wants to, but 8. But I do not have a great hold of it, so, but I think it will. If I just, yeah, see, it will. It definitely will. 8 pieces. Oh my gosh, not that straight, but that's only the fault because I could not hold of it. Alright, so yeah, so far so good. I am impressed, guys. I am impressed. Now this one is a thinner piece. Look at that. Oh my. Beautiful. And actually with no much pressure at all. Look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness. Cool. Yeah, I really like it. Okay. Does it also with, let me just cut this first. it does. With no much strength at all, just keep your blade to your left side. And as you can see, I almost can do it with one finger. Good heaven. This really is nice. Yes, absolutely. Cool. Yeah. Now, let's say I am gonna make a little card. Alright, 5 inch. 5 by 5. Okay. And I like to have a little piece like I normally do. Okay, so here I have my mark. And then I just can cut it down, and then I do have my piece of paper. Cool. Now what can it not do? What can it not do? I have no clue. It can cut little strips, and it actually does cut pretty straight, and you don't have to hold it down. Pretty straight. It's just line it up. You know what I always want in a cutting machine, because let's say I want to make a hinge on here. I have an album maker, and I always want to make just one fold line. So what if this would also work for a fold line? I'm just testing it out, but alright. See? It does. It does. Let me check. I do have plenty of leftover pieces. So yeah, I can make, I cannot put this right here, because then it's not that easy to do that. But no, it's not that easy. But I just wanted to test, why would they make not a few fold lines on here so I can score? But yeah, as you can see, I can with this. You see that? I can just place it, and you can line it up with here and here, so you are straight. Yeah, I'm not completely straight on the surface, but yeah. Cool. The light, I don't think that I'm going to use it. Same as the Memory Keepers has also one with the light, but but as you can see, you can make just a simple. That's the thing that Viscose does not have, these little grooves. They are little and not deep, but as you can see, I can make a nice hinge with it. See? Easy peasy, I can. But the light will definitely be helpful if you want to cut. Oh wait, I do have a card right here. Now let's say I want to cut out just along here, but normally you will have to guess if you want to cut it out. But now I do see, let's say I want to have a little edge, and now I'm straight. Look at that. Oh my gosh, because now if I want to do it on my normal cutting machine, now it's easy. But if you don't have a guideline, then this would do the trick. Ha! Easy peasy. Definitely easy peasy. Well, if you would like to cut out your photos, then here you go. Oh my gosh, look at that. How easy that went with the light. Ah, wow. I'm hooked. So yeah, if you're cutting, if you have a design paper sheet with tags and cards, then voila, the lamp will do the trick. The viscose has some measurements on the right side, but with all these little guys, it's actually not necessarily that I want to cut a 1 inch off here. But the only thing is, I still can make a ruler on here, just a few notes that's possible. But if I measure this, well, it's not completely true what I'm saying, because if I want to cut a 1 inch, a half inch off here, then I don't have anything to look here. I don't. Then, and I also don't have any measuring on here, so a half inch I definitely would have made a mark and then cut it. If I definitely want a half inch from here. So that is a thing. Not a big thing, but it's a thing. But if this is a small piece, then I just have to line this up. And then I'm just going to move it right here and I'm cutting. So for small pieces, you can line it up with those little things here. So yeah, okay. Shall it also cut chipboard? Ooh. Okay. Let me try. Do I have a small piece? Well, I do have chipboard, but this is 2 millimeter, and I don't think that it shall cut 2 millimeter. Well, let me check. Oh, wait. I'm first gonna check it with 1 millimeter. The 1 millimeter does cut, the viscose does cut the 1 millimeter, so I'm curious if this, oh, yep, it does. With no much pressure, just a little bit more than you would use with your paper, but it does cut like butter. Yep, they do. Cool. The 2 inch. Alright, I absolutely don't have any intention to ruin this, but no, and I'm not gonna try. No, 2 millimeter, we have to buy another cutter. I'm not gonna go for that. My dollar with a handle would do the trick for that. Alright, so yeah, the pros and the don'ts, how do you call that? It cuts really like butter. It makes a little noisy, that I must say, but it does cut like butter. I am still very surprised on how it cuts. It's amazing. It cuts nicely. The thing that it does not have anything to hold it down, it can be a thing. It can be a thing because you can easily go with your hand off. So yeah, that can be. Wow, tin paper really cuts like butter. It really does. But you can easily move. So I would like to have a paper holder on here. I definitely would have seen that. The next thing that I miss is a holder, a guideline at the bottom too. Because if I would have it on my left side, and I must confess, my viscose is on the left side, and I use the bottom spot, that's this spot right here, I use this way more because I am sitting closer to it than right over here. So what I like to, if I need to cut down, then I would say, why do I need to go all the way up if I have it here too? But then I know right now why. Because this does not cut all the way down, as you can see. Wait just a second. if I have a card right here and I will hold it down to this one, and if let's say that I made a little mark, let's say I'm gonna cut it right here, that's needed for my project, and I'm gonna use this as a guider, then that's the problem. It does not go all the way down. So that is why they did not make a guideline at the bottom. Okay, viscose does. Viscose do go all the way down, so you can use the bottom. Alright, so that's the thing. I can't use it all the way down. So I need to move it. Is it an option for me to just move this around then? Is it an option? And have this also at the bottom? Well, first things first, I have to then see all the measurements upside down, but that's also not a big thing. Let's see if I can, if I would, because I'm a right-handed woman. So I don't know if I can hold it down, but let me check it out. Oh, just hold it down, keep it straight. Yeah, cool. So that would be an option for me, that I would put it on this side. And I think I would even close this down to keep my space as less as possible. But yeah, I could work with this. I could use to this. It's not that I do now all the time, but I could get used to it. Just to have it a little bit closer to my body. Because yeah, you all know that I am a bad back person. And my neck is also not that good. Maybe it's because I'm too much crafting. I know. But yeah, now I definitely need to go always at the end. And it's not a bad thing, because I can move this towards my stomach and keep this as close as possible. But not if it's on my left side all the way. And if I need to pick this up all the time, then I think you also, what I would do is pick this up at here. And they will say that same with the viscose, do not pick this up at this thing. And I think I'm not want to bring this forward and backward. So if I want to use this, and it definitely cuts like butter. I'm very, very surprised on it. And I will use it for a while to check it more. And I will have it on my left side, and yeah, then I always need to go all the way here, turn my body to the left, and always cut here. That's the only thing that I don't like. But the next thing what I don't like is that these measurements are not good to be seeing. So they could, and I must say the price was not cheap for this thing. So if you pay that many for a cutter, why not make those measurements better to be seen? There is a way to make that possible. So yeah, that's number 2 that I don't like, and that there is no paper holder. That's number 3 that I don't like. But for the rest, yeah, I can work with this. I definitely can. Yep, definitely. For the cutting, absolutely no much pressure at all. I do see that. You don't see it, but now you can. See, even if I don't put this against the metal, the ruler is going to move. It has a little wheel on here, so the ruler is moving every single time. So I am wondering how long everything will go. But it really is smooth. And if you push this to the metal, that is the self-sharpening. So yeah, it really is very, very nice. Super cool. And I also think that you can't cut your finger. Oh, it's very safe also for your children, I think. Well, if you have long nails like this, then I could do it. But yeah, I am still impressed on those 3 little things that I don't like. The rest I am very impressed. So cool. The caterpillar crop. Yeah. I am impressed, guys. I do. I do. Now the only thing that I need to check is the back. Let's say I'm gonna take this with me to my mom, for example, and I don't have a big craft bag to put everything in. I'm wondering where this is for. Is it to hold it down? Maybe. Let's check it out. Okay, let's check it out. Does it fit? And it's all new, so alright, this fits perfect. And this holds it down, just like that. Okay. Alright, but now the next thing. How in the world? Oh yeah, it does fit. No, does it fit? Okay. You know I always like to check it out, but how in the world can I now close this? Maybe it needs to other sides. Let me check. You know I like to check everything. You know I am a checker. Alright. And maybe I do it all wrong, but yep, there are review videos for to check it out together with you. So, and this is no advertising. I bought this with my own money, so I am not promoted on everything. Now let's see. I don't know about you, but this is not. Oh, it is. Yep, it is. It does. It does. It does. If you do it this way, then it does close. Yeah. Cool. Yep, it does. Look at that. Very cute. This I can. Oh, I even if you have a trolley bag, then you can put this right on top your suitcase. Oh, cool. Yeah, pretty cool. So it does fit. It does. Yeah. And in that bag, you also can put some supplies in it, of course. Oh, wow. Yep. Super cool. You can put all kind of things on top here. Your paper pads or whatever you like to put in here. There are still lots of places. This holds everything down. Cool. Yes. I'm impressed. Alright guys. What do you think about my review? I am impressed. Yeah, I do have 3 little things that I miss on it, like I just said, but for the rest, I am giving this a big thumbs up. I definitely am surprised on how good it does work. And I'm gonna use it. No, my fish scars are not going away, but I'm gonna use it for a little week or so, just to test it out. And maybe I'm coming back with an update on the review. I don't know, but yeah, I really like it. So give it a big thumbs up if you like this crazy video. It was not necessarily, I don't know, but I just want to know everything what's going on. And I don't have all the cutters in the world. I really don't. But this was just a thing that I was so curious about, because Facebook every time says the viscose precision and the caterpillar. Those two are, yeah, mainly the ones that you all pronounce that's a good cutter. So yeah, and maybe there are more. Oh, don't say that I only recommend those two. No way, there are so many paper cutters. So many. But yeah, I really think that these two, the viscose precision is still my number one. And yeah, but for second, I really like this one. Cool. Alright, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Just one little thing. Don't ask me where I got it, because I got the last one on a Dutch website. So I have no idea where to buy this one in Holland. I have no clue. I got the last one on the Dutch website, so don't ask, please. Just Google Caterpillar.